Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Cameron. You're on the Realty Cam. Today I thought we'd talk about short sales for a change. Seems to be the flavor of the month right now. So everybody wants a short sale or a foreclosure. What I thought I'd do is identify my top 5 reasons or obstacles, hurdles, things to look out for when you're offering on or negotiating a short sale. So let's get started. Number 1, and that's simply that you've got an uncooperative seller. Or, even worse, you have a seller that's not qualified for a short sale. Just because a home has gone down in value less than what they bought it for is not justification for a short sale. A bank will not entertain that. So, first and foremost, you want to find out if that seller actually qualifies for a short sale and if they're willing to participate in the transaction and be cooperative in getting together all of the documentation that the lender's going to need in order to facilitate a short sale. Number 2, and that's a very common problem that we see, and that's simply that the buyer is unrealistic in what they're willing to pay for the house. So keep in mind, chances are when that house was listed, the listing agent either listed it for market value or probably just below market value. So to come in 50% below the listing price is simply not realistic. What'll happen is one of 2 things. Somebody will trump your offer while your offer is being reviewed, and secondly, the lender will in all likelihood do a preliminary evaluation of the property and determine that the offer is insufficient and close the file, or probably not even open a case file. So be careful what you offer. My recommendation is probably to stay anywhere from full list price to no less than 15% below what the list price is if you want to have a legitimate shot of an approved short sale offer. Number three, let's see. Number 3 is that when your offer is delivered, the listing agent and the seller are not prepared for it, and they haven't put together a complete short sale package. Think of a short sale package as a loan application. When the owner applied for their loan to purchase the house, they would have had to assemble some documentation to prove that they could qualify for the payment. A short sale, in effect, is the exact opposite, using the exact same information. We're trying to build a case that that owner can no longer qualify and keep up with the payments. So it's a lot of the same material, and the lender will not review a package without it. So you got to make sure that the listing agent and the seller, hand in hand, are working together, either together or with a third-party negotiator, to put together all the relevant information to get a speedy decision. All right, number 4. Number 4 is you need to know a little bit about the property before you start offering on it, to even see if it's qualified for a short sale. Keep in mind, everybody that has a recorded interest in that property has to approve the short sale. So you may have a first mortgage, you may have a second mortgage, you may have a third mortgage, you may have contractor liens where the contractor has not been paid and has liened the property. There could be IRS liens or judgments attached to the property. It could be that the seller is going through a bankruptcy or considering a bankruptcy, in which case you likely need to get a judge's approval to do a short sale. So it's important that you or your agent researches the property thoroughly and knows exactly what you're up against. You know exactly what you're up against before you even entertain making an offer. Otherwise, it could be a lot of frustration along the way. Number 5 is close to my heart. Work with an experienced short sale agent, both on the buyer side and the listing side. You need to know that that listing agent is experienced doing short sales, and you certainly need to be working with an agent that has some experience in a few short sales under their belt. If they don't, and they don't know the process, you're fighting an uphill battle, and you'll end up being frustrated and throwing your hands up in the air. So be sure to work with an experienced agent. Make sure the property you're offering on is represented by an experienced agent. Do your due diligence. and in all likelihood, you can negotiate yourself an absolutely fantastic deal. Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Those are my top 5 things to be looking out for when you're offering on a short sale. If I can help in any way, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone, give me a call, shoot me an email. I'd be happy to help. Thanks for tuning in, and have a good one.